The 2026 Mercedes-Benz lineup isn't just another chapter in luxury, it's a full-blown rewrite. Because this year, Mercedes didn't just refresh their designs, they redefined what premium actually feels like. Imagine an electric S-Class that accelerates like an AMG, a family SUV that drives like a coupe, and interiors that respond to your mood in real time. Sounds futuristic? It's already here.
Mercedes didn't just refresh their designs, they redefined what premium actually feels like. Imagine an electric S-Class that accelerates like an AMG, a family SUV that drives like a coupe, and interiors that respond to your mood in real time. Sounds futuristic? It's already here. But the real question is, are these upgrades truly worth the premium? Or is Mercedes relying on its badge to stay ahead? Let's find out if the 2026 lineup truly earns its star or simply shines on nostalgia.
For over a century, Mercedes-Benz has been the benchmark, the badge everyone else compares themselves to. But with the automotive world shifting toward electrification, AI integration, and minimalist luxury, even giants have to evolve. Enter the 2026 Mercedes-Benz lineup, a collection that bridges heritage and high-tech like never before. Leading the charge are the all-new E-Class, the bold EQE SUV, and the upcoming CLE Coupe, a sleek replacement for both the C and E-Class coupes. Each one aims to blend traditional craftsmanship with cutting-edge digital intelligence, Mercedes' secret formula for staying relevant in a market that's changing faster than ever.
For the US audience, this lineup matters. The American luxury buyer now expects more than comfort and performance. They expect innovation. With Tesla, BMW, and Audi doubling down on electric performance and in-car tech, Mercedes' 2026 update isn't just about refinement, it's survival. From the outside, it might look like another evolution, but inside these cars, the real revolution happens. From the new MBUX hyperscreen that stretches across the dashboard to their latest AI assistant that learns your habits and adapts to your lifestyle. So how do these cars actually perform when pushed beyond the showroom glamour? That's where things get interesting. Let's start with the design, because even at a glance, the 2026 models look different. The sharper LED lighting, the cleaner grille lines, and the aerodynamic sculpting all point toward one goal: efficiency through elegance. The EQ models, especially the EQE SUV, wear their smooth, flowing surfaces like a designer suit, one that just happens to slice through air resistance. Step inside, and Mercedes' obsession with detail becomes clear. Soft ambient lighting flows through the cabin like liquid, while real metal trims, 3D wood inlays, and perforated leather remind you this is still the king of luxury interiors. The hyperscreen remains a centerpiece, 3 digital displays under a single piece of glass that's more art installation than infotainment system. Performance-wise, Mercedes has split its personality between traditional combustion and electric powertrains. The 2026 E-Class continues with mild hybrid inline-6 engines offering around 375 horsepower. Smooth, effortless, and refined. But it's the EQE SUV that makes the biggest leap. Dual motors deliver up to 536 horsepower in the AMG variant, launching from 0 to 60 in under 4.2 seconds. Quiet, instant, and addictive, it's the kind of acceleration that makes you question whether you'll ever go back to gas. Yet, it's not just about speed, it's about how it feels. On winding roads, the new E-Class feels balanced and confident, the steering precise and predictable. Meanwhile, the EQE feels weightier, but surprisingly agile thanks to rear-wheel steering and adaptive air suspension. It glides rather than drives, a silent whisper of engineering perfection. And then there's the technology. Mercedes' new MBUX system has evolved into something almost human.
It recognizes driver moods, adjusts lighting, and even recommends music or massage settings based on stress levels. The car doesn't just move with you, it moves for you. But before we declare a winner between tradition and technology, let's see what happens when these cars are pushed to their limits in the real world.
The true test came when we took the 2026 E-Class and EQE SUV out of the showroom and onto the open road, because spec sheets can't measure emotion. The E-Class was everything you'd expect, poised, mature, and endlessly smooth. But the real surprise came from the EQE. Electric cars are often accused of being emotionless, but not this one. The way it surges forward, the instant torque, and the eerie silence, it's not just fast, it's sophisticatedly fast.
When pushed through corners, the E-Class still feels like the purist's choice. Light on its feet, predictable, rewarding. But the EQE's dual motor setup changes the game. Power is distributed so intelligently that it seems to read your intentions before you even turn the wheel. And then comes the twist. The EQE doesn't just match the E-Class's grace, it surpasses it in comfort. Thanks to the adaptive air suspension, every bump disappears as if the road itself adjusts beneath you. Range anxiety? Not here. With over 300 miles of estimated range and rapid charging up to 80% in 30 minutes, Mercedes proves electric luxury can be both thrilling and practical. Still, purists will argue the E-Class offers more soul, that mechanical heartbeat you can't replicate. But maybe that's the point. Mercedes isn't replacing tradition, it's redefining it for a new generation. So which one truly earns the star? You might be surprised by the verdict. After spending time with both, one thing's clear. Mercedes-Benz isn't chasing trends, it's leading them. The 2026 E-Class remains the go-to for those who love timeless luxury. It's elegant, serene, and engineered for people who still enjoy the feeling of connection with the road. Meanwhile, the EQE SUV is for the tech-forward generation, those who crave silence, speed, and sustainability without compromise. The pros? Benchmark comfort, incredible tech integration, and design that feels futuristic yet familiar. The cons? Price, complexity, and for some, that missing emotional rumble only combustion can deliver. But that's the trade-off. Mercedes has managed to bridge two worlds, the classic and the digital, and that's no small feat. For U.S. buyers especially, this lineup sets a new bar for what luxury means in 2026. Not just status, but intelligence and sustainability, wrapped in one symbol. The impact? Expect competitors to follow fast, because what we're seeing here isn't just an update, it's a roadmap for the future of driving. So, if you're deciding between these two, the E-Class is your emotional companion, while the EQE is your intelligent partner. Both wear the same star, but they shine in very different ways. In the end, the question isn't which Mercedes is better, it's which one is better for you.
Would you choose classic craftsmanship or cutting-edge innovation? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the future of luxury, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and stay tuned because the next generation of performance is just around the corner.